Good morning is one of my favorite things to say. It means the day is new and full of possibilities. See, every single day, my dear children, is full of possibility. Every single day, every new day brings new rays of hope that something good will surely happen. The idiom for the day is the cat is out of the bag. What is the meaning of this idiom? A secret becomes known. For example, the cat is out of the bag. It is not a secret anymore. My dear children, these idioms, these words we are giving to you people, please learn them and try to utilize these idioms, these phrases in your compositions. Okay, try to incorporate them in your composition so that your compositions can become very impressive. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is The Butterfly Mountain's Shadow by Tara Gandhi. Tara Gandhi is an Indian writer. Now, before beginning with it, I want to discuss with you people about Vaishno Devi. Okay, many of you have might have gone to Vaishno Devi. It is a pilgrimage of Hindus. Okay, you people might have heard about Shrine Board. Okay, Shrine Board, that is the a board that works for the in the keeping of all the things in the temple. Okay, so how do we go there? See, there are different ways of going to the temple from there is a place Katra, known as Katra, right? You people might have seen that some people trek to that temple. What do? They trek means they walk on foot. Okay, and it is not a very easy journey. It takes a lot of time, around 12 to 13 hours it takes to climb. Okay, to reach to the temple from the beginning point, right? So many people do it very comfortably, but many people feel very tired. It is not very easy to walk such a long distance. Okay, so it becomes very difficult. You people might have also enjoyed such kind of thing. See, now such kind of shrine or holy places, sacred places are not only in India but also in other countries, whether they are Hindu countries, whether they are Muslim countries, or whether they are Christian countries. Okay, everywhere, in like suppose in Christian countries you will find churches, in Muslim countries you will find mosques. Okay, and in Indian countries, or sorry, Hindu countries, you will find some of some temples, some shrines of some goddess or goddesses, right? So in this also, in this chapter also, we are going to talk about an adventurous trip, an adventurous trek of the narrator that was undertaken in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, as you people might have heard about Ramayana also. So Sri Lanka has a lot that tells us about gods and goddesses, and we have come to know through Ramayana also that there also people used to worship Lord Shiva. Okay, so some reference of all those things is there in this chapter. Now let's find out something more about Tara Gandhi. Tara Gandhi, an author and a wildlife conservationist. Uh, reminiscence Reminiscence means a story told about a past event remembered by the narrator. About the trek she undertook in Sri Lanka. Which trek is she talking about? She is talking about the trek that she undertook in Sri Lanka. Climbing up the steep steps. Steep means rising or falling. Rising means when we have this kind of rise, okay, very sharp rise, okay, then this is steep. Okay, so steep steps to the mountain top of Adams Peak in Sri Lanka. See, Adams Peak, we will come to know that this place Adams Peak is also known by some other names also. She narrates her experience of the climb, which is also the migration route Now, what is migration? Migration is seasonal movement of animals and birds. You people might have seen nowadays, we have heard in the news channel also that the because the weather became very clean due to lockdown, many migratory birds that they stopped coming to India are seen this year near Sultanpur Lake and somewhere other near Yamuna and other places, right? So, what is migration? Migration means seasonal movement of birds and animals, right? Migration route for more than 60 species means kind or types of butterflies. So you people might have not heard about 60 species of butterflies between December and May. Every year in a very lucid manner. Lucid means easy to understand, very soft or easy to understand in a very easy way. Let's see the story at a glance. This story is about a mountain of Sri Lanka which is 2243 meter tall, conical in shape and located in central Sri Lanka. Where is it? The story is about a mountain of Sri Lanka which is, please notice this height, which is 2243 meter tall and conical. Conical means of a cone shape, right? Like this, of a cone shape. Okay. Conical in shape and located in central Sri Lanka. Where is it located? In central Sri Lanka. Now see, due to significance to the various people that inhabit means live in or occupy the country, the mountain is referred to by a variety of names. Various people means people belonging to different caste and religion. There means in a country there are people, those who follow different religion, like Hindu also live, Christians also live, Muslims also live. So as the different kinds of religion, people who follow different kind of religion live there, the mountain is referred to by a variety of names. Similar, that is the reason that this mountain, that Adam's Peak, is also known by some other names. Means different religion people address it by different name. The often used Shri Panda is derived from Sanskrit and means sacred foot. Okay, the often used Shri Pada. Pada is a Sanskrit bird. Okay, Pada is a what? Sanskrit bird. Why Sanskrit bird? See, if you will move towards Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and all these places, you will find that these are the languages that are spoken those in those areas. They are taken from Sanskrit, means they are still very similar to Sanskrit, and might be in Sri Lanka also. Those days Sanskrit was their language. Okay, so this Shri Pada is derived from, Pada means pair. Pada means pair. So this Shri Pada is derived, has been taken from Sanskrit, and the meaning of this Shri Pada word is sacred foot. Sacred foot. Sacred foot means holy foot. Means holy means if it is a foot, you all know it is a part of our body, right? Now sacred, if it is sacred, holy, then obviously it belongs to some deity, some god, some means some spiritual figure. Okay, now what are the beliefs of the people living in that area in Sri Lanka? It refers to the footprint shaped mark at the summit, which is believed by Buddhists to be that of Lord Buddha. Now see, there are some Buddhist people in Sri Lanka. What do they believe? They believe that the footprint shaped mark at the summit. Summit means at the top of the mountain. They believe that it is the footprint of Lord Buddha. Christian and Islamic tradition assert. Christian and Islamic tradition. Assert means state or fact forcefully that it is the footprint of Adam. Okay. Giving it the name Adam's Peak, and they call it Adam's Peak, right? Hindu tradition refers to the footprint as that of the Hindu deity Shiva. Hindu deity Shiva. Now see, Hindu deity Shiva. Hindu Lord who? Shiva, Shivji, okay? Hindus refer it that it is the footprint of Lord Shiva, and thus name the mountain as Shiva Padam. Shiva Padam. Shiva Padam means the foot of Lord Shiva. Okay, so different people have different belief. As Buddhists believe that it is the footprint of Lord Buddha. Christian and Islamic people believe that it is the footprint of Adam, and that is the reason they call it Adam's peak. And Hindus believe that it is the footprint of Shiva. As you can see, this is the footprint. Okay, now this footprint has different religion worship this place in different ways, considering it the footprint of different personalities. Like some people believe that it is of Lord Shiva, some believe that it is of Buddha, some believe that it is of Adam, right? Another Sinhala name for the mountain is Saman Alkanda, which refers to the butterflies Samanalya that frequent the mountain during their annual migrations to the region. Another Sinhala name. Sinhala name means Sinhala is the language of Sri Lanka. Okay. Another Sinhala name for the mountain is, what is it? Saman Alkanda. What is it? Saman Alkanda. Okay, Saman Alkanda, which refers to what? Butterflies. Butterflies in the language of Sri Lanka, butterflies are known as Samanalya. Okay, Samanalya. Okay, that frequent the mountain. That frequent the mountain means they come to the mountain during their annual migration to the region. The name Sri Pada, however, is the more commonly used. But what is the more commonly used name for this peak is the name Sri Pada. What? Sri Pad. Sri Pad means maybe sacred foot. Okay, sacred foot means it can be a sacred foot of Lord Buddha also, it can be sacred foot of Lord Shiva also. So instead of calling it the Lord Buddha's footprint, instead of calling it Adam's footprint, instead of calling it Shiva Padam, people prefer to call it as sacred foot. More than 60 species of butterflies make this long annual journey. More than how many? 60 species of butterflies. 60 species of butterflies. Okay. More than 60 species of butterfly make this long annual journey. Some of them include the great orange tip. Now see what are they. As you can see in the first picture, orange tip. This butterfly has orange tips. Okay, so this is again a species of butterflies. Okay, they are the three different species of butterfly. Okay, lemon emigrant. Now lemon emigrant, see it is in lemon color. Third one, the common albatross. Common albatross is this one. Okay, see. So he's saying along some of them include the great orange tip, the lemon emigrant, and the common albatross. Means these kind of butterflies. There are 60 species, and some of them, some more very beautiful butterflies are these. Along the way, they stop for mud pudding. Now, mud pudding is what? They sit on the mud. Okay, on the ground to absorb salt and minerals from bad soil along with the moisture, or settle on flowers to sip nectar. What do they do? Along the way, they stop for mud pudding on the ground to absorb salt. Why do they sit? Because to take this flight to the mountain, they need some minerals and salt from the bad soil along with moisture, or settle on flowers to sip nectar. Okay, these two things they do. Either they do mud pudding or they settle on flowers so that they can remain moisture, humid, and they have all the salt and mineral to go up on the mountain. whosoever it is, if we human beings are also there, we have to climb a mountain, we need fuel. Fuel is what? Our food. Similarly, the food for the butterfly is what? Salt and mineral. It is an important pilgrimage site. Now see this, it is an important pilgrimage site. Pilgrimage is what? A place of worship, okay, where we worship, where people have some religious belief, okay, place of religious belief, especially for Buddhists. It is an important pilgrimage site, especially for Buddhists. Pilgrims walk up the mountain following a variety of difficult routes up thousands of steps. How many steps? Thousands of steps. It is not easy. Mind it, it is not easy to climb thousands of steps, but still Buddhists prefer to go there. The journey takes several hours at least. It takes several hours, many hours we have to climb, and then we can reach to that place. The peak pilgrimage season is in April. The peak pilgrimage season means, see, there is a season of everything. Like for example, when we go to Vaishno Devi, most of the time people prefer to go either in summer season or in extreme winter season, not in rainy season, because in rainy season it is not advisable to go on hills because the hills become slippery. And in winter season, why do people love to go? Though it is a hilly area, Kashmir, okay, and it will be very cold, so but still people prefer to go there in winters because they can witness the scenic beauty, the beauty of nature over there. And summer season people prefer to go on mountains because they can beat the heat of summer season, those who are living in plains. That is the reason they prefer to go. So what is the peak season? We can say the peak season to go on mountains is either the summer season or the winter season. Similarly, here the peak pilgrimage season is in April, and the goal is to be on top of the mountain at sunrise. And what is the goal of the people, those who come to this pilgrimage? To view, to witness the sunrise. Because see, when we go to different places, we also have some curiosity or some feeling, some intentions to have certain kind of memories with us, right? If somebody is going to such a far away place after trekking such a long distance, then that person would like to have some special memories of that place, okay? So here also the writer is telling that the peak pilgrimage season is in April, and the goal of all the trekkers is what? To see, to witness the sunrise, the beautiful sunrise from the top of the mountain. When the distinctive shape of the mountain casts a triangular shadow on the surrounding plain and can be seen to move quickly downward as the sun rises. See, there are two things that are deserve to be seen by each one of us in our life. What are the two things? The sunrise from that mountain peak, and at the back side there is a shadow of the mountain, as you can see in this image. In this image you can see this is a shadow of the mountain, and this is one of the rarest beauty of nature. Clear? So whosoever will come to know about this beauty would like to go and witness this beauty with his own eyes in his life, right? So can be a shadow on the surrounding plane and can be seen to move quickly downward as the sun rises, and it disappears after some time. So it can see, to these two things can be done early in the morning when means it is not the sun, it is still dark, okay. Early in the morning means you can say at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock you should be there to see the sun rise and that shadow. So what is the theme of the story? The story revolves around the traveling experience of the author. She highlights the importance of traveling in one's life. She emphasizes the importance of knowing the world around us. She underlines the value of natural beauty and its everlasting impact on one's life. What all things are there? Now let's see. The story revolves around the traveling experience of the author. See, in this story, the author is narrating us about how adventurous her traveling experience was. She highlights the importance of traveling in one's life. See, she highlights the importance that as we know that we get by traveling we get first hand knowledge. See, in books, when we read, or when an article in newspaper, when we read about something, we are reading something that is written by someone who himself has seen the things. Okay, so whatever he is writing, we are reading, it means second hand knowledge we are getting. But if we ourselves go to that place, we see the beauty with our own eyes, then we, what happens, we get the first hand knowledge. Okay, so there is a great importance of traveling in one's life. She emphasizes on the importance of knowing the world around us. She emphasizes that we should know the world around us. Though there is a lot many beautiful things in the whole world, and we should not die without seeing them. In our life, we should be fond of traveling, and we should, whenever we should get time, we should go to visit some or other place, because nature has a lot to show us. A lot of wonders of nature we have to see, we have to witness in our life. She underlines the value of natural beauty and its everlasting impact on one's life. See, when we witness such kind of scene, we can never forget it in our whole life. And they are so soothing, so relaxing, that when we close our eyes and visualize those moments again, we feel a strange kind of happiness, because this is such a beauty of nature that might be not everyone has seen. We are special, that God has blessed us, or God has given us a chance to witness that beauty of nature. Okay, thank you. This is all for the day. Along with it, today I will be sending you a mind map, all the themes that we have discussed, that it is written by Tara. What is the theme? We have already discussed this theme. Okay, and these all things will be included in the mind map that we have already discussed, right? So please draw the mind map in your literature notebooks. Thank you. Have a nice day.